What's up, everybody? It's your girl, Ebony Cruz from successwiththeebonycruz.com. And in this training, I'm going to talk to you about building an online community. And no, I'm not talking about inside of a group or just on one platform, building an overall online community. All right, so before we get started in this training, I got to give a big shout out to last week's winner, Miss, I'm going to share the screen, Miss Rebecca Pasco. Woo, 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 woo. She won our YouTube giveaway, and I'm going to say our training giveaway. And the way you can win is by tagging a friend in the comments or responding to the question of the day in the comments and making sure that you do share. If you comment hashtag Cruise Share, that way I know that you did share. It puts your name in a drawing to win, and she won. So congratulations. Now, for those of you that are wondering, like, what did she win? She won. Last week we gave away the Never Give Up notebook. It's a book to help you stay on point and on task in your business. And so that was the giveaway last week. Now, this week we have a handy dandy zip drive. All right. I know I use these a lot and I always need them and I lose them at times. And so I said, you know what? I want to give my cruisers a zip drive if they just share this video and comment. Like, that's super simple, easy to win. All right, so let's just jump into the topic. How do you build your online community? Well, number one, you want to make sure that you are searching for yourself. And so what I want to do is share my screen and show you all about searching for you to see what your customers see when they look you up. Because remember, when you're online and you're building your business and your brand, typically the only information that your customer or potential customer has is by Google searching you. So let's go ahead and Google search Miss Ebony Cruz. And all right, so the first thing you want to do is come up in the general searches here, all right. So this is where you want to make sure that you at least come up, which I'm loving the fact that my website comes up first. It looks like the Meet Me page on my website comes up second. Now it looks like my Facebook comes up and I have a 5-star rating. So that's awesome. Especially for my customers who are coming to look. Then it looks like it's going into some articles and some other stuff. All right, so that's pretty good for the general searches. Now you want to come in, next you want to go check your images. What images are coming up of you? All right, so there's me here laughing, having a good time, me with long hair, now with short hair, me on a video here. Looks like I was doing a video. Some more photos of me, but it looks like a lot of me. All right, so that's good. That's perfect. So at least I am coming up on the images searches. All right, next you want to look into news. Oh man, here's an article. Right, here's an article about me. So that's awesome. And looks like I'm featured in this article and in this article. So there are 3 different things that are coming up as far as news is concerned. And then you want to check videos. Those are the 4 searches that you want to make sure that you're coming up in. And as you guys can see, looks like there's some videos from YouTube, of course, since I am a YouTuber, and all of these videos of me. Now, the main thing that you want to be sure of is that all of the images, the videos, the blogs, everything that's coming up under you is information and content that you, the brand, created. Because again, that tells your customers and your clients who you are, what you've been doing, and if you're really an expert in your field. So if you're new to building your community, go ahead and do a Google search on yourself. Now, another way to stay on top of things is to go ahead and do a Google alert. Set up a Google alert for your name or for your business, because you want to be able to know when like you're being posted, when like they're talking about you online. And the way you do that, I'm going to go ahead and share my screen again so you all can see pretty much how to do a Google alert real quickly. It's not too hard. You'll just go search Google alert right here in the search bar. And then you'll see Google alert or google.com/alert. And you can just go ahead and click create an alert. Now, because I already have an alert created, it's probably going to tell me that. Let's see here. I'm going to put it in quotations. ONECRUZ. And let's see. All right, so alert preview. There are no recent results for your search inquiry below. Below are existing results that match your inquiry. So when people were searching me before, this is what was coming up. Awesome. This is awesome sauce. You can get to see what your customers and what your clients are seeing, okay? Oh, there's a Biz Mimosa event. It's an event that's coming up here this upcoming weekend in Florida that I'll be flying down south to do. All right, so make sure you do set up your Google alert. All right, now, once you got that done, you know what your clients see, you know how they see you. The next thing I want to talk about is creating you a blog, okay? Creating you a blog. And the reason why you want to create a blog is because that houses your community. That's where your community go. All right, so this is just my website, and this is the back end part of my blog. This is probably the screensaver that you're going to see on the video on YouTube, or the thumbnail you'll see on YouTube. This is probably what you're going to go just see. I'm just going to keep it real. But this is my blog. All right. So the reason why you want to blog is that what if Facebook goes out of business, or not even just go out of business? What if they say you can no longer post this content, or you know what, we are not accepting this type of information from your profile, and they shut you down? If all your information is just on Facebook or just on Instagram, then you lost a lot of people. You lost your entire business, and you don't want to do that. So your blog serves as the home base for your community. All right, now if you don't have a blog, in the description of this video, it's going to go through some how-tos that you all can see the general searches, the images, the video searches that I was telling you all about, and also the local news stories. And then I also tell you in this blog how to actually do the Google alert. Now, you notice on this video where you see this pops up that says Pinterest. So any video that I do, or any photo that I post on my blog, automatically goes to my Pinterest. Now, Pinterest is a great place to go if you're a beauty blogger, or a fashion blogger, or a lifestyle influencer. Those are places where you can post, pretty cool pictures where people actually go to get inspiration. So for me, when they see is a lot of training. So those that are online who are building a blog, or learning how to build their brand online, they'll see some of the courses that I taught, and click on my stuff and find me. All right, so one of the questions that inspired this video and this blog came from Chi Hodges, owner of Jachi Lenses Studios here in Tampa, Florida. And the question she had was, do I have to be on all platforms? Do I have to be on all platforms? No, you do not. You have to be on the big four. But you do want to secure your name on all platforms. And you want to make sure that your name isn't crazy. Like, you don't want to have like sexy_25 as your name. Like, who is that? When people search, we want to know who you are. So you at least want your first name as your username. If your handle is something else, you want your name somewhere on that profile so people know who you are. But you also want to make sure that your name on every platform is the same so that your community can find you. If a unknown name comes up on someone's feed, they're typically going to unfollow it, unfriend it, because they don't know who you are. So you want to make sure you're consistent across the board. All right. And I do suggest you securing your name on all platforms, whether you're using all of them or not. Make sure you are securing the name on each platform. So when you do your big four, you want to make sure that whichever platform you decide to build right now, you want to make sure that you're committing to posting on that site daily. You don't want to miss posting. So if you start off building your Facebook and then later bounce over to Instagram, however you want to do it, you just want to make sure that you're consistent in your posting. So therefore, if you're promoting a whole lot of your Facebook page and people go to it, they'll at least see that you're frequent when it comes to posting and that you do respond. All right, so I'm going to give you some examples of how that looks when you are posting online. And this is coming straight from the blog. Now, if you want to read the entire blog, of course, you can get it from the description. I also got a freebie that I'm giving away. And so it's going to show you a little bit where everything is. Now, if you do not have a blog, I suggest WordPress. It is like the Facebook of blogging, very super easy, very easy to use. And I do have a training coming up on how to use WordPress. And so just check out my YouTube channel for that. Make sure you do subscribe. But you can also go here and click on your WordPress and get going for WordPress. All right. If you don't have a WordPress site, it's a very super easy site. All right, let's go back to the blog. Okay, so the big four, number one is Facebook. Now, on your Facebook, you want to make sure that you have a post, like a nice picture. Again, it's going to Pinterest. You're straight to the point of what you're talking about, and you have a call to action. That call to action is your link. You see that? You got to make sure that you do have that on your post. Now, I typically do a lot of hashtag on the cruise because I like to see where my posts are, what's going on, where they're landing at, who can find them. I typically do that. Maybe we should do a Google search on that. On Instagram, you want your photo to talk about where you are. What do you see? What are you doing? Images of you, video of you, what you had on for the day. And this particular video or image here, it was me of my dress. And I was talking about this dress and where I was located. And again, you know, I did some hashtags, Tampa, Florida. So you want to tell the story through your picture. And so simple, attending the mayor's ball, you know, I'm looking really nice. And so that's what you want to do when you're posting on Instagram. You want to talk about the picture. Your picture should tell the story. And if you look at this picture, you would be like, wow, she's going somewhere fancy. I want to know where she's going, looking all fancy like that. All right, next is Twitter. So on Twitter, it is very limited typing space, okay? And when I say typing space, word count. So you want to get to the point ASAP because there's limited text that you can put on Twitter. You also want to use trending hashtags, the hashtag of the day. Make sure that your post or your content is talking about the hashtag of the day because then you'll come up in searches when all of those billion people are searching that trending hashtag of the day, your post could possibly show up. And also you want to add a CTA with your link. Again, the call to action, and there's your link, simple post, pretty picture. And I'm gaining immediate, and this is the sky is not the limit. You determine the level of success you want to reach with the amount of effort you put in, gain immediate access to your community and training of resources. So this is how you go. Find out what's working to grow your business. Very simple, short, and to the point. All right, and lastly is YouTube. So YouTube is where I call the free online university, the place where the industry scholars are made without completing a FAFSA. You don't need a government loan to go to YouTube University. You just need to get online and search what you're looking for. So it's a great place to do educational videos, demonstration videos, what you're doing, vlogging, how are you, you know, it's a great place to go there and use keywords, a brief description, and you want to be short, informative with the title to grab someone's attention. Now, if you do not have a YouTube channel and you want to learn how to put a channel up, I have a free guide that you can pull up here and I'll show you it real quickly. Here's the guide, helps you create a YouTube channel for beginner. Input your email, boom, you have the guide for free. All right, so if, again, you notice how I made over $100 in 2 hours as a mystery shopper. How did you do that? So that's a video that people may want to see. And it actually did pretty good, 23,000 views. So that's awesome. I hit it right, the hammer on the head, boom, hit it. All right, so in conclusion, you know, you want to build your online community, not just in one place. But I do suggest you do have a blog where you house your people, okay? Now, I do have a free resource and I'm giving you all today. You got to go into the blog, which is inside this description. And it's a social media calendar template. Now, this template will help you post on social media so you don't get overwhelmed. It goes into Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, Twitter, and I also added LinkedIn on here. But it allows you to make sure that you're putting content up every day, to give you a guide as what you should be posting. But again, remember, it's not what you have to do. These are just suggested ideas, but make sure that you fit them into your business, because each business is different. All right. So you guys can get your guide. Simply just go into the blog, click on your free resource, and there you have it. Some other stuff that's in there too. All right, so that is simple, to the point, as easy as I can teach you all. And you got to be consistent with your posting if you really want to be successful in building your online community. Now, will it happen overnight? Of course not. But as long as you remain consistent, you're going to attract your target market. You're going to attract your tribe. You're going to get the right people that you want following you, the right prospects that are looking at your business and seeing what you're doing and ready to buy. You just got to be consistent in your posting. Now, question of the day: which platform do you use and why? So are you using Facebook? Are you using Instagram? Are you on Snapchat? What social media platform are you using to grow your business? And tell me why. Now, remember, you can win your zip drive this week, where the winner will be announced next Thursday. And you can win your zip drive, and just by sharing this video, and make sure you comment #cruise_share so I can find it. I can see that you shared it, and I can get you your prize. It's your girl, Ebony Cruz, from successwiththeebonycruz.com. If you haven't done so yet, subscribe to this channel and smash that notification bell, because you do not want to miss any online tips, tricks, tools, and how-to demonstrations that I show you on how to not only make money online, but build your brand online. Until next time, cruisers, make sure you subscribe. And also, don't forget to tell me, what platform are you using to grow your business and build your brand?